Horizon School Division teamed up with Saskatchewan artist Ray Keeley to teach students about treaties through art. Keeley created 11 interconnected images depicting the phrase, "For as long as the sun shines, the grass grows and the rivers flow." Each of the images was divided into 30 segments. Then, nearly 300 students from the division were asked to paint a segment into small canvases. To make the image their own, each student added a symbol envisioning their interpretation of the phrase, "We are all treaty people." The canvases were then assembled to form a collaborative artwork. The art piece, showcased at the Mendel Art Gallery, will become a traveling art exhibit with individual panels on display throughout the school division. The images created in the exhibit came about through the interaction of the artist and the students, inspiring one another throughout the process. Students made sketches and paintings, and the artist used their ideas to create the 11 images. Then, the students painted the panels and added their treaty symbols.
A lot of them put their own ideas in the painting. Like, they have their own thing.
Yeah.
It's like all their...
They weren't really too shy. They were just being themselves most of the time.
You can learn about the way people sort of, in a way, see the world, or what their life's been about, and kind of what they enjoy painting.
The artworks that the students painted demonstrate the diverse perspectives that students bring to the project. Each of them has a view based on their experience, their relationships, and the opportunities that shape these perspectives. The students share their unique creativity through their selection of images and colors.
What color, different color schemes they have in their head, because the horse's head and its body are two different shades.
They're like all different colors.
It was pretty interesting to see that.
It opened, I think, the broader spectrum of what an artist is and does, and then allowed them to, bring out their own creativity, which I thought was really great.
The students had an opportunity to explore what they know about treaties and how they could express their thoughts and ideas through art. Working with the artist, their teachers, and with one another, students learned not only about the treaties, but also about what it takes to be an artist.
They actually learned some techniques, I think, with the painting, and how to work together as a group to form their gridded piece of artwork, their final production.
They were so artistically inclined, but without tapping into that, you don't know that. So giving them the different, giving them different ways to learn, different opportunities to learn, you get a chance to see that. And then you get a chance to see their creativity, their thought process, because they can bring it out in a different way other than just the straight academics with a pencil and paper.
When Mr. Keeley came and said, yeah, well, we're going to paint a piece. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but they'll each have a little bit of a canvas. And yeah, let's just explore the topic, what it means to be a treaty person. I went, oh my God, because I can't picture that. I'm not sure how I'm going to help them. So I had to learn to relax. I had to learn to go with the flow and just trust the kids. And they did great.
One of the most important outcomes of the project was that the students became more willing to take risks and to express their ideas through art. This confidence grew as the students' and artists' relationship continued to develop throughout the project.
He was very open, receptive person. So I think, and very comfortable in the classroom. So with that, it makes the students feel at ease. He showed his techniques. He talked about his different types of work and things like that. And the students were able to respond to him. They were interested in what he was doing. So I think with just being so knowledgeable in his own field, that it made the students feel comfortable with working with him.
Working with them in the classroom, they just built so much confidence, and when it came time to do the paintings, it just seemed almost natural for them, like, oh, well, this is what I'm going to draw. And I think a lot of that is just building up confidence in their ability and their selves, and just understanding what they like and who they are as people.
Saskatchewan students have been learning about treaties for some time. However, this project gave the students a chance to visualize and express what these teachings mean to them as treaty people.
Well, we've been learning about treaties in the classroom all year, and we've been taking part in different activities. So this was a nice kind of a cumulative or an extending activity where they got to explore what being a treaty person meant to them.
With the teaching treaties in the classroom, a lot of times what I found is once they can relate to the concept, once they can relate to that, yeah, this is my history, then they want to search more. And I think, you plant that seed in them, and then it expands from there.
Well, I think it was very beneficial that the project was tied to the treaties that we've been studying, and so they learned a lot about the treaties as well as working together to create one whole art piece.
So the promise was that they're going to share the land, and this is like Saskatchewan right across here. So that's so that we could, share things together, right, and get along with each other. So that happened many years ago, and we're still doing that today, right?